Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your favorite MC Ty Jolian, and today we're going to be talking about the new Netflix anime film, Kengan Ashura vs. Baki. A crossover anime movie and Kengan Ashura and Baki characters finna fade? Oh yeah, I gotta make a video on this, cause we all know about Baki. It's an amazing story about buff men fighting, going crazy, going on adventures, fighting each other. Just an amazing, well thought story that has amazing writing and amazing characters. And the amazing, well written story of Baki is about, okay, I don't know what the hell I just watched, but Baki is about something, I promise. My boy Pickle really just fintoed her in public. That's crazy. But I was just showing the wrong clips out of context. We all know what Baki's about. And let me cook. I'm finna explain to y'all what Baki's really about, and I'm gonna show the right clips. Baki is about big buff men fighting each other. Baki's about big buff men peeing on each other because they have to pee to assert dominance because they're martial artists. They fight each other. It's big buff characters going crazy. Baki is peak fiction with a bunch of S-tier characters. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. But Baki is a peak show though. But what is Baki even about? Like, and what is with Baki's obsession with pee? Like, look at Sea King Retsu. Like, how do you let this happen? How is this even possible? Like, what is the show really about? I deadass don't know the plot at all, but I do know the plot of Kengan Ashura. Kengan Ashura is about big buff dudes fighting, going at it, straight crash outs, going crazy. It's an amazing, compelling story of big buff dudes beating the shit out of each other with a bunch of peak S-tier characters fighting each other. A bunch of big buff men with S-tier writing, and they gotta get all up close and personal because they're big buff men. And hey, yo, this freaky ass show, like, yo!
I really want to have your children.
Yeah, Baki and Kengan Ashura are literally the same shows. What are those shows even about? But we do not care about the plot of those shows. We care for the fights, and you take the two most crazy, bizarre animes with the most crazy, disgusting, foul, evil, Black Air Force energy incarnated crash out characters and have them fight. And off rip, the start of the movie, Baki and Ohma meet each other, the two MCs, and I already know they about to throw hands on sight, cause you already know how Baki and Kengan Ashura gets down. You can be the happiest and a crash out will pull up on you. But no, they do not start fighting at all. Instead, they start aura maxing, flexing their aura, and it's causing an earthquake. Them being in each other's presence is causing the earth to shake. Their aura got the whole city tweaking. Civilians are getting hurt. Holy Baki balls, this aura's crazy. Nah, but this is some insane glazing. How does this make sense? What is this movie even about? Like, how is them just standing causing a damn earthquake, bruh? But nah, this is some WS tier glazing. This is how you hype up a crossover. My glorious MCs are really like that. And Ohma shook that they caused a damn earthquake, and his manager started running in. I forgot bro's name. And he's telling Ohma he gotta pull up to this tournament. Ohma looked back at Baki, and he disappeared on some mysterious shit. So Ohma dips, and Baki pulls back up, and he's ecstatic. Their aura had the whole world shook. So Ohma start warming up for the tournament, and Baki's warming up too. This is about to be the greatest friendly fade of all time. Now I know y'all want me to start talking about the friendly fade soon, but no, that is not the first fight. The first fight is gonna be against Pang from the Kengan Ashura verse, and he's gonna be fighting the Yakuza demon Hanayama from the Baki verse. And the fight starts, and Saw ain't wasting no time, throws a mean haymaker at bro and starts piecing bro up, hitting bro with mad combos, really going crazy. Is the Kengan Ashura verse really stronger? So it's Hanamaya's turn. He throws a mean right hook right in the nose and sends him flying. He ain't playing no games. He takes his clothes off. Dende bulging out. He's hard and locked. He's putting on for the Baki verse. Bro's Dende's really big. Indeed, no diddy. So Hanayama hits Pog with a mean gut punch, and bro takes it and hits bro with an even crazier punch. Look at the impact. And this dude tanked that shit. Light work, no reaction. Bro's ecstatic, bro. These Baki characters are really insane. And these dudes start hitting each other with crazy attacks. Like, look how hard bro punched him in his mouth. And these dudes are just hitting each other with straight mollywhoppers. No dodging or nothing, just straight hands. This dude Pang is smiling. So Hanayama hits him with a super kick, and then hits him with a mean right punch, and bro straight up tank that shit. Light work, no reaction. He's smiling. Then he sucks the shit out this dude. Got bro wobbling and stumbling and fumbling. Put him on his knees. The Baki versus losing aura. And bro on some Wolverine shit. Bones hard as hell. That's why he can take all those punches. And bro's hitting up with mad combos. But Hanayama catches his fist and rips the flesh off his muscles and knocks the cum out this dude. Laid bro out. Bro's on the ground, but he gets right back up and he's ready to start fading. They're crash outs. They're enjoying this. So Hanayama winds up a mean haymaker. And this dude Pang headbutts it. Like, yo, you not finna try to dodge or anything. Bro just wants CTE. Bro doesn't want to dodge these attacks at all. And he actually broke this dude's hand. But this dude doesn't care. Look at his face. This shit is light work, no reaction. And bro thinks he's all good. And Hanayama ends up cracking his fist back in place. And Saw's not smiling anymore because bro knows he's straight cooked. And Hanayama winds up another serious punch. And bro dives headfirst into the punch again. Like bro really wants CTE. Like move out the way, dodge, punch him back. He tanks it, but Hanayama's winding up another serious punch. And this crash out headbutts it again. And then he winds up another one. And look at how happy he is to tank this punch to get CTE. Like, what are these fights in this anime, bruh? Bro is just letting him punch him. Bro just wants to be punched. And he knocks the CTE out this dude. Punch him hard as hell. And he's finally knocked out. And Hanayama had a blast punching the shit out this dude. And he finally knocked bro out. That's a dub for the Baki verse. We on to round 2. No! Bro gets back up, raging with CTE, jetting towards him and gets punched straight in his face, and he finally knocked him out. And he says GG's, and bro's happy as hell that he got shitted on. Now after watching that fight, it looks like the Baki verse is gonna come out on top in this movie. And Ohma and Baki are here to watch the next fight, and they're still having an aura battle, like fight already. And the next fight is gonna be Raian versus Jack Hanma, and their auras warping reality in space. And the fight starts and they immediately start throwing haymakers at each other, beating the shit out of each other. I don't know what's with these characters, but they do not know how to dodge, and Raian hits him with a mean right hook, sends him flying, got bro on his knees. Our verse is stronger, little bro. Maybe if I lace your steroids with fate, you'll be stronger. Jack had enough of him talking crazy and mollywopped him, and Jack starts or barraging him, but at least bro's blocking this time. And Jack Hanma puts Raian on his knees, got all his aura back, and Raian and Jack are the perfect match for each other because Raian is genetically built different, and we all know that Jack Hanma is a cheater. Bro is not natty. Bro had to take Fent to get strong. And Raian enters demon mode. He ain't playing no more games. And Jack is fired up thinking about steroids, doing the demonic Baki smile, and gets decked in his face. Grabs bro by his neck. Bro's really in his crash out form, lifts him up in the air and straight up choke slams him. The Kengan Ashura versus getting their aura up, and the violation has just started. Bro starts stomping him out. He's straight violating the Baki verse. And then Jack starts throwing up everywhere. Bro's getting mad skinny. Bro's making himself malnourished, and he's grinning menacingly again. How is him turning malnourished gonna help him win the fight? Like, what does bro have planned? And the dude just straight up ends up biting him, biting a chunk out of him and throwing him. No hands, bro's just biting him. And Raian two-hand jerks his neck. And look at how beefy and buff this dude is. How is Jack gonna beat that? Bro has no chance. And these dudes try to break up the fade like y'all are civilians. These dudes are demons. You stand no chance. And then Pickle ends up barging in. His big ass pickle bulging out. Bro's on diva time. He's ready to wreak straight havoc. And right when they all about to scrap, the two MCs come and break it up. Baki and Ohma hit them with super kicks, send them flying, and they start bitching them because nobody want to see them fight. We're here to see Baki versus Ohma, so everyone stops coming down and stops being demonic, and Ohma ends up taming Pickle. Like how? And the fight is over, and we're on to the final and most important fight. Ohma and Baki start locking in. We've been dreaming and edging to this fight for years. The two MCs of the most craziest, bizarre animes ever. Baki versus Ohma. Go at it. And off rip, Baki straight speed blitzes him, folding him like a lawn chair, knocks him out. Like, ain't no way they gonna do this. This is crazy glazing. Bro lost all his aura. Bro got folded in a second. Bro got his ass tooted up in his face down. Like, ain't no way they gonna do this to my goat Ohma, bruh. Ohma gets back up and Baki's on the attack. It's on sight and he jumps up in the air and hits bro with a crazy kick, but the kick ends up damaging him. Okay, my boy Ohma got all his aura back, man. I ain't never disrespected bro. So the battle really begins and these dudes end up straight throwing hands and they're blocking, dodging, being smart. Ohma tries to kick Baki and Baki blocks that shit with ease and hits him with a stupid gun punch and he tanks it. Psych, bro sends him flying. And Ohma comes back with another crazy punch. Look how hard he hit bro's face, sends him flying. But Baki gets right back up and they start throwing hands, hitting each other with straight combos. And then Baki ends up slapping the shit out of Ohma. Got Ohma screaming and squirming. Baki slapped bro so hard that he got a whole ass mark on his back. Like Baki slapped his ass or something. Made him his bitch. I ain't gonna cap, that's an L. The Kengan Ashura verse is looking very sad in this movie, and Baki straight flexing on bro. Bro is tweaking. Look at all the aura. What does he have planned? Hold on, is bro about to transform? He doesn't transform, but he ends up speed blitzing Ohma. But that does not work at all. And Ohma ends up knocking Baki back again. And Ohma's playing no games no more. He uses Weeping Willow on himself. And he's on straight demon time. It's looking scary for Baki, but it's not over for him. Baki gets straight back up and he starts flexing his aura. And he flexes the demon back. He's really like that. Ohma and Baki are going 100% and they just start beating the shit out of each other, throwing haymakers, mollywoppers, going all out 100%. Who's gonna come out on top? And these dudes end up tying. They both end up knocking each other out, but they're still trying to fade though. And then Baki's daddy, Yujiro Hanma, pulls up. Then Kuroku Gensai pulls up, the strongest assassin in Kengan Ashura. And then Baki and Ohma try to fight their unks. They're done with the 90s and they catch their punches with ease. We all know that they are not beating the unks. You think we done with the 90s, boy? Yang is tripping. Yeah, we'll never be done with the 90s. So the two unks pull up and break up the fight and dip. We all knew this was gonna happen in the first place. And Baki and Hanma are chilling, they're cool, they're friends. They had a cool little fade, they pay their respects. W friendly fade? Yeah, W friendly fade. And these dudes ain't wasting no time, they back on the block, they back grinding and training. Cause we all knew that they were gonna milk this series. We finna have that round 2. We finna have that second movie. But that was the first movie of Kengan Ashura versus Baki. And I already knew that they were gonna tie, because if one series would have won, everyone would have been crying and screaming, and y'all know how those virgin power skillers get. But the Baki verse low-key won in that movie. And that's gonna have to do it for the video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and join the streams.